wanted to do a little segment here.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
because it is Super Bowl Sunday coming up, and one of the best things about Super Bowl Sunday is the appetizers at the Super Bowl party. Okay,
That's right.
I want to do a top 5 where once something has been said, it can't be used in your top 5 of Super Bowl appetizers. We're going to start with 5 and then go down to 1. I will hit us off. At my number 5, I have jalapeno poppers, bacon wrapped, or bacon wrapped jalapeno with cream cheese.
Damn.
Whatever those are called.
That's a pretty good one. Yeah, you'd be lucky to be the Super Bowl party that's got those. And number 4, I'm going to say, give me some pigs in a blanket.
Ooh.
Pigs in a blanket are phenomenal. That's just what you want to be munching on during the big game.
With a proper, like, mustard, too, with it.
I was going to say, because I would like my choice, because I believe there are many different types of
you
great
gotta have
mustards.
good
I would go
dips.
yellow, Dijon,
Yeah.
spicy brown. I mean, if you can throw in another one, that'd be incredible.
An app that's not spoken about enough, but is fantastic if it's done properly, like they do in Buffalo. A good buffalo chicken dip is an absolute necessity at a Super Bowl party. This is made with cream cheese, and it has to be Frank's hot sauce.
Wow. Big fan of the Frank's hot sauce. Yeah, buffalo chicken dip. Can't go wrong with that. And number 2, I'm going to go pizza bagels / Totino's pizza rolls.
Oh,
because
my God.
they get people fired up, ready to run through a wall. They're incredible. I mean, it's
One thing
you
I'll
can't
say,
be in a bad mood when pizza rolls
One thing
are
I'll
in play.
say about the pizza rolls, there's not going to be any left on the plate.
No.
Even if someone walks in and kind of scoffs at the person who brought the pizza rolls because they had spent 48 hours creating their fantastic, crazy shaped dish, you will watch and those pizza rolls will be gone way before the elaborate dish that maybe it was an entire charcuterie tray. That will be there at the end. Those Totino's pizza rolls will be gone.
And also, you can put them down because they're not actual food, so you don't need to even have any room in your stomach or any hunger to put them down. Like, you can just... You could have just eaten a full meal and you could put down 20 of those.
Yeah, I have... I got a good one. Those ham and Gruyere sliders with on the Hawaiian rolls with the butter on top, and then they bake them. If someone does those properly, that is my number 1 Super Bowl appetizer that needs to be on everyone's plate this Sunday. So we'll see what happens.
I'm about to cough. Like
Yeah, do it.
I don't know where that came from. Oh.
There it is.
Andy ham
coughing.
and Gruyere? I'm like, what? No, that sounds amazing. I don't know if I've ever had that.
Oh, my God. So good.
Absolutely love it.
Wait, were you at... when did you get there for the...
Okay, no,
yeah, those.
I was destroying those. Oh, my, what happened? I'm fucking dying out of nowhere.
Wrong pipe.
Not even wrong pipe. It was just like, I feel like I swallowed some freaking dust and had to call. A couple, I'm shocked didn't make the cut.
Let's talk about it.
Wings? Buffalo
Okay.
wings? You got buffalo chicken dip. But
No,
like,
in the
does
reason...
it count as an appetizer?
No, I think it does.
Yeah.
I think it does. But the reason I said it's not on the list is because 9 times out of 10, people make horrible chicken wings.
Oh, fair.
They're not crispy. They're soggy. The sauce is like not on it. You have to like dip it separately. And it ends up being a bad appetizer because it's not as easy as eating as the other things either.
I'm
Like,
with you on that.
wings are a very messy process. You have to get like a plate. You have to have a ranch cup. You have to have napkins. You have to have
bones
2
somewhere,
hands, the
yeah.
bones. You have to, like if they have dogs, you have to worry about where you're putting the chicken bones after. There's just
All
so much
valid.
involved. And if it's not done properly, it's just kind of a waste. Where I feel like all the other ones, you can't really mess up too much. Like they're pretty easy to make. They should all be pretty consistent across the board at every single party. I definitely like the pigs in a blanket. I think that was a good call. I think maybe an underrated one that you maybe don't seek out at a party, but when it's there, you're kind of pumped to try it out, is just good pretzel bites.
Yeah?
Hey, I'm not going...
Like nice fluffy pretzel bites.
I'm not going to be disappointed if there's not pretzel bites, but if you see them, you're like, oh, try some of those.
Especially if you already have the mustard
Correct.
array that we're talking about for the pigs in a blanket. Another one, I would have put it probably lower on the list, closer to 5 than closer to 1. What about a good Mexican 7-layer dip?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like it's something you would never even consider buying or eating most of the year.
Absolutely.
But you're at a Super Bowl party. I mean, you got some of that 7-layer dip out. You got some Tostitos scoops. You're going apeshit on it.
I agree with that absolutely. I think just kind of looking up, make sure we don't miss anything here. I kind of like when someone brings some sort of queso cheese dip
Ooh.
that has like hamburger in it,
Oh,
and it's kind of spicy.
wow.
Now I've seen this
I
in a
would love
lot of different variations, but someone just goes, "Hey, I brought my homemade queso dip," and you're like, "Well, let me try it." And usually, I mean, it's hard to mess up like melted cheese, but it's delicious. So I think that's good. I think another thing, obviously, we didn't make the list. That's probably going to be at every single party. Guacamole. A nice
Gotta have
guac's always good. Guac's heavy though. You know, you eat 4 or 5 scoops of the guac, you're starting to feel full, and you can't get full before the pizza. That is a must. And if we're trying to slam back some brewskis during this, you can't really be drinking and eating the whole time.
Well, that's what I was going to say. My number one appetizer that you got to bring to any Super Bowl party, more alcohol. Okay? We get so caught up in the Super Bowl finger foods. It's like, let's not forget the task at hand. You were trying to throw back some brewskis with your friends, with your family, and just enjoy the ballgame. Enjoy it so much that maybe you don't even remember key parts of it. Let's remember why we're there.
The number one thing, you heard him here, is to bring more alcohol. What does that mean? That means if you are going to a Super Bowl party this Sunday and it's not at your house, what are you going to bring for yourself and for the person who's hosting? You're going to bring more alcohol. You're going to think about who's there, right? You're going to make sure that you bring what you want so you don't complain to the host that they don't have it. And then you're going to bring that little 6-pack or something to just show a nice gesture for the person putting on the party, because they have to clean up after your drunk ass after you leave. So I'm with you. I like that. I think it's a good list. I think we've talked about it enough. But
Yeah.
people need reminders of this every now and then, because, you know, I've gone to some Super Bowl parties, I've hosted somewhere. Not everyone gets the memo as to what's something good to bring and not bring.
Yeah. You show up with a case, you're all set. Like, I could not care less that you ate all the pigs in a blanket. No one else got any, because you brought a 30 rack and we're all good.
I agree with that. And I think listen, times are tough. You know, the economy is tough. The stock market went down a little bit today. So I know there's pressure out there on people, but we got to stop just buying 2 bags of chips and bringing that over to a Super Bowl party thinking that that's enough.
They already had chips.
If you think the host is relying on you for chips at their Super Bowl party, you're going to a bad party. To Andy's point, they already had chips. So you got to think, if everyone's bringing 2 bags of chips, these people are going to be stuck with 30 bags of chips. That's a no-no. Now, if these people had 100 extra beers for the next month or 2, that's a good problem to have. So take what me and Andy are saying to heart, because this is very important as you're moving through Super Bowl season.